Good morning. Welcome to day 7 of Advent Calendars. So, as usual, we'll start off with 3 cat max. As you can see, I have the previous piece, days all assembled together here to form a partial image already. And let's see what day 7 has in store for us. Let's put that here. So it's the start of the weekend. Does everybody have any plans? There's all kinds of things happening today, but I won't be able to attend all of them. I think there's a puzzle swap happening about an hour away from me, and some friends are getting together to work on the giant Disney puzzle again. I posted a video about that a little while ago. I'll see how my schedule shakes up. All right, so today's whimsy. If I'm not mistaken, doesn't that look like a dog instead of a cat today? Maybe I think it's a dog. I'll have to ask Janelle. But, it has dog-like ears. All right, let's continue building. Maybe there'll be a dog in the picture. No, I think that's a cat in today's picture still. You can see his little face here. It's probably a Siamese cat. My piano teacher, when I was growing up, had 2 Siamese cats. They did not like my teacher's students very much. During my lessons, they would come and just sit on. Sometimes I just have to sit at the table when doing theory work, and they would just come and sit on my book, right in the middle of my book. I mean, now we know that that's pretty much typical cat behavior, but I didn't own cats at the time, so I was a little put out by that. I say I didn't own cats at the time. I've never owned cats. I'm actually allergic to cats, but I do have 2 dogs and a lot of friends and family with cats. Let's see. This carries on the tradition that we've seen in the last few puzzles of having a letter in there. I think this is supposed to be a letter A. Today's puzzle has just a Siamese cat and a snowbank. Fairly standard. Bit of sky. A bit of tree decoration. And last one in here. Let's see. Does that join up with the rest of the puzzle? It joins up here, but there's no connector. So this is going to be wiggly. Hi, Kay. What breed are my dogs? Small mutts. All right, so I have a small black one we call Stella. She kind of looks like a cross between a Chihuahua and something a little stockier. And I have a white one called Luna, and she's a cross between a Chihuahua and a Red Terrier, perhaps, from her personality. Very, very possessive, very protective, very barky. Stella, on the other hand, they're both rescues, so they might have seen some trauma before we got them. Stella's scared of everything. She will hide under the table if you let her. Do you have animals yourself, Kay? Oh, I remember you always talking about animals. That's true. Do you have pets? I just put out a video of me doing a dog puzzle with Luna actually coming to help with one piece. Tell me about them. In the meantime, since today's an odd day, we can do the Gallison Winter Lights puzzle. Again, it's a 12-day puzzle, so I'm doing them on alternate days. Let's see. I left my glasses outside. I'll go grab them later. So, there. This one, so far the puzzles have been, sidewalk scenes, which is cool. Let's see what this one is going to be, has in store today. Looks like a little bit of skyline at the top and a lot of red. Maybe some of these pieces didn't get separated. I guess we're getting closer to Christmas, so the sky is getting darker. There's more stars in the sky. I think maybe it's a fire truck out front of the building today. So Kay says years ago even had horses, but had big dogs and little dogs and cats. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I didn't have pets growing up, so I was very excited when I had my own place to start having dogs. We started with one, and then he moved on, and then we now have two little ones. Which when I was working, we didn't want to get more because there wouldn't be a lot of us around. But that's changed now, so it's all good. Okay, let's see. With these puzzles, I like to start with the side one. Oh, you can't see. Let's move that up. There we go. Move this over. All right. Bottom sidewalk. Nope, still missing a piece of tire. Here we go. That doesn't look right. There we go. It goes there. It still doesn't. Nope, there goes there. I think that has to be a fire engine with how long it is. It's the whole length of the puzzle. So it's not a red building, it's probably a red fire engine. All right, let's keep on going with this. Oh, Chang Ling Fong, good morning. Thank you for joining me. I know it's early for a Saturday, but at least this way I get to do this, and then I have the rest of the day. A busy day with family and stuff. Anybody got any fun plans for the weekend? Let's see. I finally switched I'm watching you puzzle as I'm streaming a raining horse show in Oklahoma plus trying to puzzle. I know that feeling of trying to do lots of stuff. I realized I first tried to puzzle while listening to audiobooks, and then I realized I wouldn't listen to the audiobooks very much. I had to keep playing back parts I missed. I'm like, wait, what happened there? And so music is probably about as much as my brain can handle when puzzling, but I like chatting with people. Although I also notice while doing these, sometimes if I chat too much, I stop focusing on the puzzle and I just start randomly trying to fit pieces together. But that's okay. I'm not doing anything for speed right now. But yeah, if the TV was within sight, I'd probably have it on as well, just to watch it. Yeah, that's awesome though. So yes, I was talking about fingernails. I was going to change it to red and green for Christmas, but then we watched the Wicked show, and I was like, "Ooh, green!" So I just went with green only, just for a while. I'll switch it back. I'll probably add in red later. Oh wait, this is not a fire engine. This is one of those double-decker London buses. London buses? Do they have them in the US too? I don't remember. Maybe, but isn't Gallison a US-based company too? Well, again, you can see that I have a habit of trying to get ahead of myself and guess at the picture when I'm putting it together. I will finish putting it together and then analyze it. How about that? Okay, Tammy, what are your thoughts on scorpions? Well, see, the irony is my zodiac sign is Scorpio, but I'm not really an outdoors person. I grew up in a big city. I don't know how to handle wildlife. I don't hike or do outdoor stuff a lot. So I say, like, if I was outdoors for any extended period of time, I'm pretty sure the outdoors would try and kill me. I remember a few months ago, I went with some friends for a hike at a place called the Albany Bulb. It's a public space in San Francisco that used to be a landfill, and the space used to be a landfill, and then they turned it into just a public space. It's overgrown with vegetation now, and people have used it as a guerrilla art space. What I say when I say that is that it's not an official art space. There's no permits or anything, but people just show up and install these urban art installations. There was a bunch of stuff made of driftwood, stuff made of concrete. There was a giant marble maze, like, I don't know, like 15 feet by 8 feet by 5 feet, giant. Just like you drop marbles in and watch them spin around. And yeah, you just go there and explore. So I went with my friends to explore it, and I saw a snake. I nearly slipped down a slope. I saw wild blackberries and I ate one, and I was convinced I was going to get poisoning from it. So I had a whole video saying that, the Albany Bulb was probably trying to kill me. So how hysterical for my AZ hunt was the best. Yeah, well, again, it was going to be outdoors at night. I just had this, I swear I had a vision of how the outdoors was going to kill me. I didn't know what to expect. I thought I'd be tromping around in the dark, and the scorpions would be lying in wait, ready to catch unsuspecting me. All right, this one's cool. There's no building today, just a bus full of happy people and a lot of city lights. So I'm going to just randomly figure out which way all these similar looking lights are going. So yeah, scorpions, they will stay in the outdoors, and I'll try to stay out of their space, and maybe we'll get along that way. Although my team might want to go and do this AZ hunt again next year, because we did really well. We were the top rookie team. They give rookies a shout out since it's like a really intense experience, and your first time is, you don't know what to expect. And yeah, we certainly didn't. And I guess we did okay for rookie. I think we got 13th overall, maybe out of 100 teams or so. And turns out I met someone came up to me. He was a friend I hadn't seen in about 10, 15 years. I didn't realize he was living in Arizona and doing those hunts, but he recognized my name. So it was kind of cool. I guess I know a lot of puzzle type people, and puzzle type people, do the same kind of things. And it wasn't too surprising that I got to run into someone I knew. All right, this isn't terribly difficult. And I'm actually talking while assembling it, so it can't be taking up too much of my brain power. But I always find puzzles very meditative. It's just like, taking a piece, flipping it around, trying to find another place it goes in. It's kind of like a form of meditation where you're just focused on the action and being there, being present. And you can sort of let your mind go free and calm it and let go of whatever's stressing you out at the moment. And there we go. Beautiful. So yeah, it's just a Christmas looking bus. It says 3rd and 7th NYC, I think. I need my glasses. They're outside. I'll go grab them in a little bit. But yeah, a fun little puzzle. I've been keeping those stacked up in this box because they're really thick, so they pick up really easily. See? They hold together so well. So they're not taking up a lot of space on my table, which is good. All right. Let's do a fun one. Oh, by that, I mean the Peace Relax. So today's number 7. And somewhere here, 7. There we go. So it looks like a carnival game, or maybe a cookie seller. Not sure. The last 2 days have been us building the jar. Maybe today will be the 3rd part of the jar. I think it comes in 4 parts. Oh no, that I'm ripping this. I don't want to rip this. I want to turn this into ornaments. Maybe my tree doesn't have space for any more ornaments. Why am I failing? Okay, I got a puzzle. All good. So looking at the pieces, yes, this is day 3 of the jar. I'll open this and let's bring the partially done jar so you can actually see. So here's the lid. Here's the insert. If you don't want to use the lid and you want to like put pencils in it, which is really thoughtful. And here's the other 2 parts. You can see the halves. This was so the first day was a popcorn stand, and the second day was fireplace. All right. And because these are curved pieces, I can't actually assemble them on the table to pick them up and do them in my hand. But they feel really nice and smooth. All right, so the greens. Nope. Here we go. Is that right? Yes, it is. Is it stripes? Yes, it is. Okay. And where's the other piece that goes here? There. So it's been 4 pieces across each day. So, this is judging from these tabs, I think this is probably where the top goes. Maybe. You can tell which way is right because one side is smooth and the other side is a little more matte. I'll bring it a little closer so you can see. And just one more of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. All right. Oops. Okay, so moving down. I'm not sure what this is supposed to look like. Maybe here? Yes. What next? Something with a white corner and 2 knobs that go out. Nope. Here we go. And the last one up here, also a corner, maybe? This one? Nope. And this one, yes. So now we're starting to see that it's probably a cookie store. All right, next layer. We see the gingerbread man proprietor here in this little striped shirt. So this is clearly a world where all the people are gingerbread. How do they stand it? And this one is the counter. And now below some cloudy, there was a picture on the box. It was a little gingerbread kid holding 2 giant cotton candy poofs. So that's him right there. They stay together so well, but they take a little bit of effort to pop in correctly. Come on. Snapped in. Okay. That's the last one. And then we have the bottom. Then we can snap it in. And our jar will be almost complete. I'm very excited. Oops. Also with the precision of how these snap in so smoothly, you got to make sure these are all in properly. All right, does this fit this way? I believe it does. So snap those sides in. And then snap in top and bottom. You can hear it. And there we go. 3/4 of a jar done. Tomorrow, maybe, will be the last one. And then we'll have this all ready for use. So lovely. 3D jigsaw pieces. Pin 2 makes the best. In fact, I think it's the only brand I really know of that does usable. Well, I think Ravensburger has a few. But Pin 2 constantly is coming out with new designs. So you should enjoy that. Let's do Gibson's. Festive favorites. So yesterday was day 6 and we finished up with different designs. So this, I predict, would be a present shape ornament if it's cycling through all the designs the same way. Let's see. So here, let me clean up a little. And I think, yeah, I think my guess is right. Looks like today is some sort of cartoon. There's a cartoon artist. There's kitty cats. Oh, so many kitty cats. You know, puzzlers and cats. There's so many cat-themed puzzles, and people on Facebook are always sharing pictures of the cats with puzzles. The only pictures people share of dogs with puzzles are where the dogs eat the puzzles. So I'm just glad my dogs don't eat puzzles. Also because maybe they're small and they can't jump on the table. I'm going to be grateful for that. It would be nice if I could share my puzzling with my pets. Okay, so there's a row of Christmas trees in the background. And what's this? The cat is at the top wearing a pink scarf. And there's something wearing pink gloves here. And there's something with bright red and green. Let's pick those out. No, that's a bird. All right. Missing a bit of blue sky there, maybe. Oh, that just goes there. Oh, yeah, that's orange cat. Something I've learned from the internet is that apparently orange cats are not very smart. I hear people say they share one brain cell. I mean, it's a little insulting, but I guess if it's your pet, we say silly things about our dogs all the time. We call them broken little dogs, and then we pick them up and hug them. We say Stella doesn't know how to dog. We give her a dog toy, and she looks at it like, "What do you expect me to do with this? It's not food." I think we've seen her play like tug of war once or twice, and every time we're like, "Oh my gosh, Stella's dogging! It's so cute." Because otherwise, she just wants attention and love. She doesn't do the regular dog things, and she doesn't chew my puzzles. So, again, a win right there. All right, this red thing is a scarf. It looks kind of like snowman-ish. Directions are going every which way, which is really confusing me, but I'll figure it out. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, definitely snowman. There's the coal buttons. And here's I don't know what you call it, striped cat, yellow striped cat. Let's put that one together. So many cats in this picture. Okay, the pink gloves seem to belong to the snowman. And black cat goes here. Nope, put it down. Almost done. I can look at admire what we've got. And here. All right, so 3 many cats, 1 dog, a mouse. Cute little picture. All right, who's the artist? Today is day 7. And here says 6, 7, Kate Maudsley. I feel like I've seen that name before. Don't know if I've ever done a puzzle by this person. Feline Frolics. Kate Maudsley. Well, super cute. And here's the tray of Gibsons I've been accumulating. Let's see if we can get shift it over. Oops. I'll fix that later. All right, yes, it picks up. Here we go. Nice little stack. And I guess by the end, I'll have 4 of each kind. And then I'll put them away all in baggies. I suppose I could do that along the way, but I really just want to admire them as we go. And I messed up this one. Just give me a second, I'll put it back together. These bump out a little easily, but they're acrylic. So that's kind of normal operating procedure for this material. All right, so we got that. What did we have next? I've lost track. How many have we done? Is the wasgage the last one? Oh, looks like it. Okay. So today's 7, and it took me like a whole week to figure out that the picture on the let me get this. The picture on the box is actually like a preview of this the building that the puzzle is falling into. Like yesterday was a little pub, so 7 looks like the present is coming down in a field of sheep. So that's my theory, that today's puzzle is going to feature a lot of sheep. Just for you, Kay, look at all the animals today. Cats, dogs. No, not dogs, sheep and bus. Alrighty. So yes, the image on the box did show a pink gift, so I think that's what's coming down here. All right, I like to start with putting together bright colors, so let's go pink. And there's a bit of red here. There's some green. Very colorful picture. Not all the green goes together. Oh, bright yellow stuff. Let's see. All right. Let's start making sense of this picture. This looks like a little beanie. Go down below. This looks like another beanie. And this looks like a scarf. Does these two connect? No, not necessarily. All right, I see a lot of sheep eyes everywhere. Maybe I should work on connecting them. A lot of gray, a lot of blue. Okay, so this part is like white, so it's a bit different. Let's build on that part. It's a different shade of white. I mean, you can see the sheep white is a bit gray and has a woolly texture to it. This one has a smooth white, might be like tissue paper or something. Any more of that? A bit of the red. This needs a corner here. Maybe snow. Okay, so yellow strings. These are the gift parachute strings. And all right, I guess the rest is mostly just sheep, and we have to work through the features. Oh wait, a little bit more string. Let's get that taken care of. Use whatever clues you have. Okay, so the bottom part is done. It's an open package with a woolly beanie in it. Nope. All right, this angle goes like this, and I think I have a guess as to what's happening in this picture, but let's finish it and see. All right, so The nice wool texture goes here. That's, I guess, one main sheet. Snow with sheep leg, perhaps. Right there. A lot of, this is a busy flock. There and there. And now these dark gray pieces. And all right, so, well then, it's a present full of beanies and scarves, woolen stuff given to the sheep, who of course have their own wool, but they look very happy to be wearing these things. So some days the recipients are scared, and some days they are super happy. Seems like the animals have been a super happy one so far. Like the first day, there was let's see, yes, the donkeys who got the hot water bottle, and then there were the mice who got the cheese, and the cat who stole the bone, and the sheep who have the woolies. The artists must like animals. The rest are just people looking shocked and scared and like, what? Yeah. So that's that. Cute puzzle. Very nice texture too. I don't know if you noticed, but there's very little glare on the image. Very, very nice matte paper they're using. So that concludes the puzzles section. Well, the jigsaw puzzles. And now for advent calendar, escape calendars. So I think this was just the thing. I'll clean up in a bit. I don't have my glasses. So when things get small enough that I need it, I'll go get it. Here's a Restaurant Luigi menu and a postcard. That looks like Cinque Terre, one of those cities there, towns there. All right, let's read this. La vita è bella. Buongiorno from sophisticated Italy. Today I'm stopping by to visit my friend Luigi. He runs a small restaurant that serves the best pizza in the world. Which one shall I choose today? After eating, I will drink a shot of grappa. And the best thing is, I eat for free so that I don't even have to calculate the price. Calculate is in bold, so that's a hint. To the best researchers and most creative inventors in the world. All right, so let's look at the menu. There's a bunch of things. Everything has a different price. I see some letters being bolded. Let's see if I raise this up so you can see on the camera. It might be hard to see. All right, right off, I see the word and bolded here. Multiple. Buy. So maybe I need to go through. So more carefully. W. O. Definitely kind of glasses here. And. The woe and. T. To. And. All right, paper to write this down. Because I'll get halfway through and I've forgotten what I started at the beginning. 2 and more bolded stuff. Let's see. 4 over here. Multiple, multiply perhaps. Multiple L. Multiple L. Buy. Maybe the L is not bolded. Just kind of looks. Let me stand up now. Multiply by. SIX, 6. So 2 and 4 multiply by 6. We can either work left to right or we can apply PIDMAS, which means a multiple goes before the and, but my instinct is that we're going to go work left to right. So it's 2 and 4 would be 6, multiplied by 6 would be 36. And let's peek through the envelopes and see, although Item 36 is scampi with cheese sauce, 4 types of cheese. But let's see if we can find a 36. I feel like yesterday we looked through the numbers, and I don't remember finding a 36, but I have a terrible memory. So let's take a look. You know, cheese platter with 4 types of cheese. That's promising, right? I'm going to put this aside here first. Yeah, I don't think I remember seeing a 36 anywhere. I think I'm going to vote for the cheese platter. That looks like a envelope from Amsterdam. All right, we're looking for day 8. Yes. So it's menu item 36 and day 8. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Amsterdam's cool. I went there. I had this 9-hour stopover there this year recently, and I bought a bunch of cheese and rode my friend's bike and played some amazing escape games. All right, that's Italy. Let's put it away. And that was Professor Charlie's World Tour. We'll continue that tomorrow. And onto this book. I had 2 books to begin with, but the second book, after making me play Battleship one day and Contact 4 yesterday, I've decided to pass on that and carry on with the books that I find more fun, like this one. So, December 7th. Oh, that's a crossword with no clues. And that's Martin Luther King Jr., right? That's no clues. What do we do with this? There's some shapes that are gray and some shapes that are black. This is very cryptic. All right, why don't I scan the code and see what the question is asking? In previous days, I kind of got the idea what work they wanted me to do. But today, I don't have a clue. What's the solution? All right. So maybe, are we supposed to combine this grid somehow with this grid? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 by 3, 6, 9, 24. Oh, wait a minute. Was this a pet thing? That's right. I forgot about this. So apparently when you see a grid like this gives it's a codes, encodes a 3-digit number that you should use to enter into that pet system. So for a code, it needs a big L on one side and a thing that way. So does that exist somewhere? There's a kind of an L here. No, it needs to be a block of 4. Oh, there's one right here. So the 3-digit code in here would be these 3 squares, which would be 281. Let's call Pat. And enter Pat code 281 send. December 7th? Already? So much for this riddle. On August 28, 1963, Martin Luther King was about to leave his mark on the history of the United States and the fight against racism. He opened the speech with, "I am happy to join you with you today in what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation." All right. So, looking at this text, it actually fits into this grid if you just go, "I am happy." So the first great square will be H. So let's pick out those letters and then we'll see the message. I am happy to join with you today in what will go down as Did I miss? I feel like I missed something. Join with you as I am happy to join with you today in what will go down as something's not right here. This is 7 letters. Greatest. I wonder what happened. Oh, go down. In history, I apparently cannot read. In history, as the greatest demonstration. So that's an M, demonstrate, demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. And the word is humanity. All right. Apparently, I cannot read a screen and a book at the same time. So let's see if that's the correct solution. Humanity, confirm. Right answer. Yes, and so the clue for 7, I should write that down. Brass equals copper plus 7. If I'm not wrong, I think that means the element should be zinc. Brass is made from copper and zinc as an alloy. Okay, very cool. We got to read a little speech, enjoy a little history, and that's day 7. Okay. So my favorite one. Exit the game. All right, let's move those there. Time for story. Day 7. Yesterday was really fun. Got to play a little instrument on this. All right. Today, still humming to yourself as you enter the next room and find yourself in the midst of numerous different colored canvases. Apparently, they are used as backgrounds, which, with new technology, can show different scenes. You've heard of green screen or blue screen technology, but why are there so many different colors here? Perhaps the filmmakers have come up with some completely new high-tech tricks. Only one piece in this room looks like a real set. It's a kind of crossed window frame. Someone's taken it out of the house set and leaned it against the wall. You step closer and smile. If you're not mistaken, it's a window used in the film Home Alone. You remember the film. It was peppered with numerous spectacular stunts. It is very obvious that a lot of trick technology was used. Curiously, you take a closer look at Kevin's set window. If only you could use a rear window view to see what happened here. Is there a hidden message for you to be found in this room as well? You spot a little note. It is always a question of perspective. Perspective is bolded. You don't know what Kevin sees, but you know exactly what you want to see. You is bolded. There's nothing more here. Now open door 7. All right. Here we go. We found yesterday was door 7. Where was it? There we go, up in the corner. Take out some cards and a window. And inside there's a bunch of colored shapes or rectangles with numbers on them. That is going to be important. All right, let's unfold this. ABC with Kevin down here. And we have 3 cards, ABC. My instinct tells me we want to sort of reproduce what's going on here. So if this goes here like this, for A perhaps. And then we want to see Kevin with a yellow background. All right, let's move this so you can join in the fun with me. So we want Kevin with a, can you see this? Yeah. We want Kevin with a yellow background, and there's a yellow on this wall. So I might have to move this a little. Maybe I should just take my camera down. I don't know if I can easily take it off the stand. All right, let's try this again. Let's move this. So, all right, see if I move this here, such that Kevin has a yellow background, and then look through the window that's pointing A. Looks like we get the number 2. Yeah, that's right, right there, 2. Kevin is yellow. So, right at 2. All right, next card, B. We want a pink window, and then we'll see what happens. So somewhere in here, pink or magenta? Goodness, that card looks like it's in between the two colors. I'm going to go with pink. So if we angle this such that we get pink in the top window, and the B arrow is down here. Oh God, it's really dark. Pointing to the number 8. Let's see if you can somehow see it. So pink 8. This is tricky, but you can see it's sort of a little shadow of it back there. All right, so B would be 8 maybe. And C, try to get orange in this window, and then the arrow is pointing up from here. So orange is down below there in the back. Let's position the window frame. Interesting, there's little bobby pins up there. All right, sorry, don't get distracted. Orange in the back. C points to 1. I think we got it. All right, let's see if what that yields in terms of doors. Camera, go back. Thank you. Why am I talking to the camera? All right, let's see. Sorry. All right, we have 281. 2, 8, 1. And the directions are down, right, and up, right. So down, right, and up, right. And the shapes are diamond, Y, L. Diamond, Y, L. We've got it. That's day number 8. All right. Wow, that one went fast. That's fairly straightforward. And let's, okay, put the pieces away. And I think that's all the puzzles we have for today. Thank you so much for joining me as usual. And if you're watching the recording, make sure you leave a comment and tell me what you think of the puzzles, or play along. Well, I guess it's too late now if you're hearing this. But again, it's so nice to see all of you. It's in the chat. Thank you for chiming in. And I will be here tomorrow in the morning, but a little bit later. Until then, thank you and happy puzzling. Have a good weekend. Thank you, Kay. Have a safe day too.